look poor, be unpopular. I think it must have startled you very much. Why should one look very poor? Because everyone is after making and showing himself wealthy. Everyone wants to wear a very costly watch. Everyone wants to buy a very big car. Everyone wants to show that he has a very big house, very posh house, very luxuriously well decorated interiors. They spend lavish amount of money after the interiors. Brand clothings. Have you noticed? People want the branded clothings. Even if that requires 4 times more the cost, then it must hold the logo of the brand. So have you noticed the intensity of wish people have to show that he has or she has something? For instance, if someone comes down to your place, obviously you would like to show your house. Your house is full of opulence. Show that you have a very nice big LED TV. It's a show that you are a wealthy man. You have a very big spacious interiors, glazy things. It's a show that you are very rich. When you come down to anybody's place, for instance, you come to visit a friend on birthday, on marriage occasion, or for that matter any event, what do you take with yourself? The luxurious car. That's why people buy the car, because the car is an indication of his wealth. What brand the car has, what facilities the car possesses, and what advantages the car will provide, how much comfortable it is. Car. But when you come down to the event place, for instance, you have come to somebody's house, you cannot show the car because you cannot take your car literally down to that house. Then what do? You wear a costly watch to show that, see, this is what I am rich. Therefore you buy very costly branded watch. Otherwise you can see the time through your mobile phone also. There is no necessity of wearing a watch at all. Think yourself, we wear Armani suits, costly suits, ranging from anywhere 1 lakh to 50 60 lakhs, just three pieces of materials, dress materials. I could have worn a simple t-shirt, I could have worn a simple trousers, barely of 2000 rupees worth, but no, I shall wear Armani suits. Why? Because inside the house I cannot take my car, I cannot show him my luxurious house or villa, then what shall I show him? My suit. This is the reason why most of the middle class cannot make their generational wealth, because this malaise has been caught up from rich into middle class. There is no problem if you have several thousand crores of wealth, you should maintain it. But when it comes to only a few lakhs of rupees, for that matter barely 1 crore or two, you are damn poor. At that point in time, in today's reference, you should look poor. What will poor looking attitude provide you? One, minimalism. For instance, you take away from your mind that I must look wealthy. Take away from your mind that I must show my wealth, that I have made a few crores. Don't ever fall into this trap. Brand is a psychology. Brand has been created to make you spend more. Once, this is an addiction. Once you acquire the addiction of buying brands, you will not know how much money you have already splurged that might have been used into making your generational wealth. I call it heirloom. HEIRLOOM. Generations together, your money will get compounded and it will become a mammoth and huge amount one day. It will give you generational financial security. That is point one. Your child won't have to go out just for money. He will certainly do something, but out of pleasure, out of wish, out of love for that kind of job. But he won't be pressurized, he won't feel insecure to catch a job or do a job any services, take up any employment that he does not at all like, insecurity will be removed from your life, from your son's life, daughter's life, and grandchildren's life. If you follow this psychology, look poor, be a minimalist. What is indicated by the word minimalist? You will certainly ask me. Minimalism is not misery, it is not being conjuice, it is being very effective in spending. How? For instance, I require one piece of top, one piece of bottom, whatever you may call it. So I'll buy only that which is necessary for now. For instance, it is coming summer, so I shall require very summer seasons clothing. If I have them, I shall not buy the second one. But if I buy second one because only the fabric fancied me, for that matter the color caught my eyes, I am not a minimalist. A minimalist usually looks into the necessity. If that is extremely essential to him, he will buy it. Otherwise, he will never buy it. Point one. Point two, you do not have to get up your house in a luxurious manner. You do not have to do any kind of interior in a luxurious manner. You do not have to buy a very big LED TV just to make a flaunt towards the people who comes to visit you. Just have your mobile phone, just have an ordinary TV, for that matter, anything that is minimum requirement of yours and in your life. This is minimalism. As a result, you will find you will end up saving as much as one third of your family income. One third of your family income could be saved in any household if the person practices minimalism. Look poor. Coming to the second point, I have just now started with, be unpopular. Is it not very weird? Everyone wants to show, see, I am someone. I'll make my presence felt. I have come to the party. It is I who am speaking about this thing. It is I and I. Ego. Your real problem comes from your ego. If you fan ego, it will become a fire, forest fire. As a result, it will destroy your wealth, it will destroy your earning, it will destroy your life, it will destroy your happiness. Ego, keep it as minimum as possible. Tell yourself, it is no problem if I am unpopular. I am not known into my society wheresoever I live. I live in a big complex. There are many people who sometimes are on rent. Many people are going away. They have sold their properties. Many people are coming and going. Many people do not know me. Very good sign. In my neighborhood, people just don't know me. They do not even wish me. They think I am an ordinary man, poor looking man, and he is of no worth. You are lucky. Why? Because acquiring popularity, one, will take away your money, because you will be, after showing yourself wealthy, and therefore you will splurge on your dress and luxuries. You will not be a minimalist. This is reason number one. Reason number two, you will start spending unnecessary money. You will go to the club, you will talk to people unnecessarily, sweet nothing, because anything that is on news or anything that is in the mind of the people, they speak most of the time sweet nothing. Shall I tell you, any two men, when meet first, they will either speak about general health or weather. Is it not true? Ask yourself. When two people meet, they say, oh, it is so hot, sultry, I am very much feeling so sweaty. They are talking about weather condition, or, oh, my son has undergone a kind of fever, and my daughter is also. Either they will speak of health or they will speak of weather. These are the two common things. Speaking sweet nothing with people unnecessarily to make your presence felt is a wrong strategy. Do not talk to anyone. If a person does not matter you, if a person has no contribution directly in your business activities or your skill development, stop talking to him. You do not have to be popular. I am giving you an example. Say is your daughter is grown up and you are going to marry her off. You will definitely invite people. How many people would you invite? How many dishes will be there from your side? On an average, in a middle class family, it will be 1000 dishes on an average. Now 1000 dishes into 2000, how much does it come to? You can understand the figure. So you are spending huge amount of money just to feed these people. Then your event management, then the the place that you have booked for to marry off your child, ultimately you end up spending more than 20 lakhs just in one night's time. I am not even talking about other preparations like gold purchase and all that. So when a person spends 50%, 60% of his accumulated wealth just in 1 or 2 nights time, let me ask you one question. God forbids, if so many people have come down to your place to have delicious food and all that, any crisis hits you, any accident happens, any heart attack happens, any major attack happens, and the doctor says we will require immediately 8 lakhs to be deposited. It's a critical operation. Let me ask you one very crucial question. Tonight, 1000 people came, patted your back, and ate sumptuous food. Will any one of them give you this 8 lakh rupees? What is the use of being popular, my dear? It is your ego which is making you spend the money instead of accumulating it and investing it for your child. You might have kept that amount of money for your child. Give it to your daughter. Invest it in such a manner that it will grow into a big amount and she will be benefited. Most essential of them all is give her the proper advice and counseling. This is how you can become happy in life. I just don't mean to be wealthy. I mean through wealth you will free your time. You do not have to ever work hard under an obnoxious boss, under any toxic situation. People are today speaking about 90 hours weekly, 120 hours weekly. This is insane because jobs are less. The supply side is tremendous. Huge number of highly cultivated, cultured and educated people are coming up. Therefore, companies will squeeze you like a lemon. Why? Because you have not created generational wealth. Heirloom. Think your popularity posture makes you lose tremendous money. So this is only money culture, that you are popular and you have lost money. If you are not popular, do you know what you are doing? You are getting out of your house, you are going to your place wheresoever you are assigned to do the job, you are not talking to anybody else. If you consider entire 12, 13 or 15 hours of your public contact time, you will realize that you have saved more than 1 hour's time per day, because you have not spoken sweet nothing with anybody else. You have spoken to only that man who matters and from whom either you will do the business or you will get some knowledge for skill development which will be tangibly applicable in your life. But you have not spoken time with anybody else just because you want to be popular, very close to him, intimate to him, make friends with him. These are the wrong things. It is your ego which is wrongly guided you to the wrong place. So you save the time. When you are not popular, when you are not popular, you are saving the time. And time is very precious. It is exponentially precious than money and wealth. You can accumulate wealth, but you cannot be time rich. Your time is slowly getting squeezed up. Every day you wake up with a new target. Do you realize that every day you are coming one day closer to your death? Your end is coming closer. So your time is very, very precious because it is very less in number. You have so many things to enjoy in life, experience, because with a free time you will be able to meditate, you will be able to see the nature, you will be spend quality times with your friends, with your family, whomsoever you like. They will also love you. One might have a very good hobby of sketching, drawing. He can go to nature, sketch the nature, naturoscape or something like that, that they call landscape. You can do, you like anything. Maybe you like vacations, you want to visit places, the forest, the hill, who knows, the sea, and you want to spend hours sitting together with yourself, thinking nothing. There will be no anxiety in your life, there will be no tension in your life. If you imbibe this same idea into the mind of your progeny, progeny means your next generation, your children, your grandchildren, etc. If you push it into their mind, and if they are thoroughly counseled since their early childhood, they will also become very free one day. What we want at the end of our life? We want to pass on our entire life's accumulation to the next generation. Ask yourself, are you capable of creating an heirloom that will be passed on to generations together, that they will be free? In their lives, they won't have to struggle as much as you had to do. That's what you want to do, right? You want to do that. Yes, you want to transfer your legacy to them so that they won't have to struggle in life. This is what you want. Two, you want to make them happy in life. How can you make them happy in life? By showing them this time accumulation and utilizing the time to make yourself happy, spiritually being rich, mentally tensionless, anxietyless. So be, I'm sorry, look poor, be unpopular. Tell me how much you have liked this one. You must have seen this video this far, so you must have liked it also. So I want you to subscribe my channel, because such talks, such ideas have been accumulated through my personal experience. It is not that I have collected it from some book. I have gone it through my personal experience, and I have seen many people, because I am a public person. I have many students coming in my life every year, many students going away but keeping contact with me. So I know what is happening in the lives of the people. That is the nichor, that is the essence of what I have received, and I feel like sharing with you so that people may get some benefit out of what I have learned through my life and experience. So go to my playlist and see different videos, any so ever video that you may like, you can see, and you share this video, or for that matter any video that you may like, among your friends, among your relatives, among your acquaintances, because one may need this help. One might be looking for such a counseling. Please do it. And if you have any contrary idea, why not express it through the comment box that is there. We will meet again soon. Thanks for watching.